Now, the spike in cases comes as students across our state prepare to return from winter break. Several school districts do plan to be back on campus tomorrow, despite state benchmarks recommending virtual learning and a call from the state's top educator to stay online. A group of teachers in the West Valley now banding together to express their concerns to school leaders. And ABC 15's John Genovese shares their plans.
It's not fair that other schools districts are valuing teachers more than where I'm at.
Sarah Mendoza is an art teacher at Rancho Gabriela Elementary and on the executive board of the Dysart Education Association. Her second and fourth grade daughters attend the same school where she works.
What do I do to keep my children safe as a teacher? Do I stay home and hold them back from getting their education because I'm worried about their safety? Or do I go in and feel that guilt that I just put them in a petri dish along with myself?
Dysart and Peoria schools are set to resume in-person instruction tomorrow and Deer Valley later this month. Teachers from all three have now formed what they're calling the West Valley Alliance. This online letter to the Dysart superintendent for a phased back approach for 2 to 3 weeks already gathering more than 1,000 signatures. The Alliance spearheading similar petitions for their respective leaders and planning a unified demonstration this week.
We are trying to open dialogue. We're going to be wearing black to mourn the metric system because it's basically dead in districts that are not choosing to put that into their decisions when looking at data.
Maricopa County's COVID-19 school dashboard completely red, signifying substantial risk. County and state guidance both recommending virtual learning. But over the weekend, Governor Doug Ducey's office shutting down the idea of mandating it for 2 weeks after a request from State Superintendent Kathy Hoffman.
There's just greater and greater risk. And I know when I've talked to teachers that they're the ones that are being asked to go back for in-person instruction. They're worried for their lives.
ABC 15 also learning up to 750 teachers in both Chandler Unified and Gilbert Public Schools could be preparing for a week-long sick-out. Mendoza says among those she works with, that's a last resort. But at this moment, she and others don't feel like their concerns are being heard.
Easier to teach in person, that's for sure. That's my preference. But when it's not safe, that's not okay with me. This is where I draw the line.
John Genovese, ABC 15, Arizona.
Of course, we do want to point out not everyone wants schools to close. In fact, parents on both sides of this remote learning debate do plan to voice their opinions during at least 2 board meetings happening tomorrow night. The Chandler Unified District bumping up its board meeting to Monday at 5 p.m. Right now, students there are set to return to in-person on Tuesday. And Gilbert Public Schools also holding a special meeting tomorrow at 6. That district will be in hybrid for 1 week before resuming in person on January 11th. Board members will discuss current COVID data and possible action regarding those learning models.